Hey everyone, welcome to the Giants Table, and welcome. We're having our spooky Halloween special. I have a scary guest beside me here. So as usual, when you join us at the Giants Table, you're a tabletop giant. So we're going to introduce who we're playing here. We all got kind of spooky commanders. I'm doing King of the Oathbreakers, and I'm Greg, by the way, always your host. And so he reads, when he or another spirit I control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. So that means it leaves play and comes back on my next upkeep. And when they do re-enter on my upkeep, they come in with a 1/1 tapped spirit with them. So I hope to trample everybody over, just like in the Lord of the Rings with an army of spirits. So, and our co-hosts are here as usual.
Dramatic entrance. Hello, as always, I am Aaron and I am here. I have brought with me Kazarov, Sangheir Pureblood, who is a flying 4/4. And whenever a creature that one of my three opponents controls gets just dealt damage, he gets 1/1 counter on it. Please attack everybody else. Okay. And then he's just going to get real big and swing for lethal. Or I can pay 4 and he can just deal 2 damage to target creature. It's going to get fun.
All right.
Hello, I'm Lucas, returning once again. I am also playing spirits tonight. I'm playing Millicent Restless Revenant. So Millicent's a 4/4. She costs 1 less to cast for each spirit I control. It also has flying, of course. And then whenever she deals damage, or another non-token spirit I control deals damage or dies, of course to a player, sorry, I make a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So I'm going to have the nice spirit of Halloween on my board, and hopefully I can share that with my nice friends here.
Lots of spirits, all right.
Oh no.
Slightly creepy.
It's me. I'm back. I'm Jarrett. I played Jarrett. I am back here with Grimgrin. He enters the battlefield tapped, doesn't untap during his untap step, but whenever you sacrifice a creature, you can untap him, put a 1/1 counter on him, and whenever he attacks, you get to destroy target creature a defending player controls, and give him another 1/1 counter. So there'll be a lot of stitches and scabs on the battlefield as fodder for our old boy Grimgrin.
Awesome. So we got some spirits, some zombies, and vampires.
Yeah.
Good Halloween episode. All right, let's go, guys. Let's rock. Let's play some Halloween Magic together.
All right, I will draw
Rock and roll.
and play a land for turn. The Ekim Refuge enters battlefield tapped, and when it enters, I gain 1 life. And I can tap it later on for a red or black.
All right, awesome.
Alrighty, I'll draw. I'll play this Irrigated Farmland tapped, and I'll pass.
All right. Well, I'll draw for turn. Ooh, that's always nice to have. I'm going to go ahead and play a nice little swamp here.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Good. Why I kept my opener, I'll drop a swamp and get a little soul ring out.
Ah, okay.
Here we go.
You were worried about me with the turn 1 soul ring that's next to us here.
Right, exactly.
Can't do anything else with it though. It's not optimal. But
All right, let's bring in a swamp, tap both for a reassembling skeleton. Coming at you, Greg, but not yet.
okay. When did it gain age? Is that a new set?
He's just saying the intention behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it very clear. Thank you.
The reassembling skeleton is a 1/1, and I can pay 2 to return the reassembling skeleton from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped at any time I want.
Pretty old iconic card there.
Oh, I
Used
love
to be
it.
in Grimgrin, and then
I
the
love
theme just didn't sit well with me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a skeleton, not a zombie, right?
Oh, fair enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you're
happy
right.
with it.
I'll draw a card. I will play an island, and then I will tap 2 and cast a Felwar Stone, and I'll pass.
All right. Well, I'll draw for turn. Keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and play a command tower. And then I ain't going to do anything with that. That's going to be the end of my turn.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
Draw. I'm gonna get a plains out, so I got both my colors now. That's bad. All right, I'll have to do this guy. A 1 white pip, Gray Host Reinforcements. When he enters the battlefield, he's not going to get the ETB because no one has a grave yet. So exile target player's graveyard, put 1/1 counters on him, equal the number of cards exiled this way. But he does have Ward 3, a 1/1 flyer. Go ahead.
All right. I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. All right. Let's bring in a mountain. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Greg, coming at you with a 1/1.
As promised.
Yep.
Okay. Big one.
Cool.
First blood goes to Aaron.
Yep, I'll take it. And after that, I will tap 2 for a Sickle Ripper. So Sickle Ripper is a 2/1 with Wither. So this creature deals damage to creatures specifically in the form of 1/1 counters. It does not count as poison if it hits a person.
Okay.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap and I'll draw. I will play an island, and then I will tap 2, and I will cast a Thought Vessel.
Setting something up over there.
Yeah,
Sure, I'm a fan of that.
and then I will just pass the turn.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and draw. You guys will never believe this.
Did a land?
Play an Unholy Grotto.
Oh,
That is
Spicy art.
interesting art.
Yeah. Secret lair. And with that, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's get a color here. No colors, so we do have 4 available. We will play the commander. King of the Oathbreaker's out, so now if you target any of my spirits with a spell, it will phase out. It doesn't affect his power and toughness, but I will swing over at my penguin friend for 1 in the air.
let it be known that Greg swung first.
Any excuse.
1 damage, Greg?
Yeah, just
All right,
1.
I'll take my 1.
There you go, move your fin. Go ahead.
All right. All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Useful. Useful. All right. Let's bring in a swamp. Followed by a Rakdos Clusto.
He's rampant.
Sure.
You need 7.
It's
Not
a
your
7-drop
commander,
commander, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
All right.
All right. Well, a little lonely over there without taking any damage.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
He
You
is.
got lots of
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm just gonna pass the turn for
You
now.
could always attack Lucas, but
I could.
He wouldn't do that. Though. End
Oh
step.
no, I have other plans.
Oh, all right. Well, you made those plans evident.
You're passing the turn now?
I am.
Right, in your end step, I am going to pay 2, and I'm going to flash out Rattle Chains.
No.
So when it enters the battlefield, target spirit gains hexproof until end turn, and I may cast spirit spells as though they had flash. Let's give Rattle Chains itself hexproof,
Okay.
and then I will untap, and I will draw. Oh, choices now. Yeah, I think I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to go to combat. Greg, you have a 3/3 flyer. Okay. I'll move to combat. 2 at you, Jarrett, in the air.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to tap a swamp.
Hold
to-
on. Did it have hexproof till end of turn?
And
No,
on Aaron's turn.
Aaron's
So
turn.
he's in the
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get rid
Flash,
of
go ahead in
Rattle
case you
Chains,
were-
right?
You know what? It's gonna have a tragic slip, unfortunately.
Tragic
Did
tragic.
you keep? Did
Yeah, I
you
don't
keep?
see
Well,
how
it
a spirit
depends.
slips, I don't know.
Why would kill a Rattle Chains?
I mean, you
it
swung it.
doesn't have feet, though. How's
but
it
you
slipping?
I know. It
That's a good
slips
question.
All
down.
good.
Between dimensions.
That's a good
Exactly.
question.
Rattle
It
Chains
slips
will
between
die.
dimensions.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I will pay 3. I'll cast this Rustic Study. Rustic Study, whenever an opponent plays a spell, I may draw a card unless they pay 1.
You know what?
right?
I'll return the favor. I'm gonna
You
tap
wouldn't.
this for a blue and
You
a
wouldn't,
colorless for Lazotep plating. You can go ahead and draw a card as a bit of a apology for.
You just want to amass 1 here. What's going on?
What? What are you talking?
What's going on? All right. Well, since that
are you
was
talking about?
since that was in my main phase, I'll play this.
That was in your combat.
Was it? Okay. Well,
And it-
I'll move to my second main phase, and I'll play this Plains as my land for the turn, and that'll be it.
All right. So, untap. Upkeep draw.
That was generous. You took it away, but then you gave it back.
I gave you a card. It's all right.
The scales are tipped kind of even now.
I'm
so-
trying to play some fair, honest magic.
You want me just going at Greg?
Yeah.
So
There's a Darkwater Catacomb for turn. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, you know what? We can have some fun here. So we got 2 black pips, and I'll tap that into the Darkwater Catacomb for a total of 4, 2 of them being swamps, for a Liliana's Reaver.
Oh.
It's a 4/3 with Death Touch, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, That player discards a card, and I create a tapped 2/2 black zombie token.
Pretty
Nice.
strong.
Not bad at all.
And,
Do you pay the 1?
Sorry? No,
pay
I'm
the
not
one?
going to pay the 1.
Thank you.
That being said, I am going to go ahead and swing a 1/1 towards you.
No blocks.
All right.
The cost of card draw.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. That'll be the end of my turn there.
All right, we're gonna untap, draw. I got that other planes I want, so let's put our pro vampire dude out for Aaron, who seems to have it out for me.
Hey, you know, I've swung once.
So I'll see if there's a color combination here that could work. Dropping anything else.
Do you
So
pay the 1 for Catilda?
I am indeed
You will?
paying for a heuristic study.
Okay.
So 3, I only need 4, and I need the 2 white. So we'll do 4 that way. I'll leave the swamp open. And we're gonna do another 1 damage. You don't have any flying vampires yet?
I don't.
So let's hit you for 1 here.
Well,
It does have like ward 3 or something.
It's
that
ward
is
3,
true.
and if it's targeted, it phases out.
that is true. Yeah, sure. I'll take 1.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. I will untap, keep him draw. Mountain.
So his power, and I didn't finish reading it because I miscast it last time. So flying lifelink, pro vampires, power and toughness equal to the number. There's spirits and or enchantments I control. And it does have disturb. It'll come back from the grave
So
for
right now,
5.
it'll be a 3/3.
Yeah, he's a 3.
He's a 3/3.
She, I guess.
Well,
It's a spirit.
I have a feeling that can get out of hand real fast.
What?
Against vampires.
It doesn't say anything about non-token spirits.
Yeah, any spirit makes it bigger.
So I'm going to shock your king.
All right, so he phases out.
Yeah,
All right.
that resolves.
Yeah.
Do you pay the 1?
I don't.
I'll draw a card.
I'm going to follow this up by Searing Spear on.
Does 3 to it?
Yep.
Oh, this just dropped
I was
to
about
2.
to say it'd be a 2/2
That's
anyways,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Either
but
or.
3 to it.
And now she dies.
Yep.
Dead.
Because it's not a vampire spell,
Like,
it will die.
Draw a card, Aaron.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
I don't like that little shenanigan business there.
It is a bit of
I just had to burn 2 spells for that, and I don't like that.
yeah.
But
There's other players in the game. You don't have to burn.
But not other
you had Provence. Excuse me, you had Provence.
I still have it. It just cost me 5 now. Actually, I'll see what. I don't even know what she found.
It's an enchantment.
Oh, it's an
aura.
aura that does
Yeah.
the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll pass the turn after that.
End step. I will pay 1 blue, and I will cast a Brainstorm. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't think I need this one quite yet, or I'll put this one back as well. Okay, I'll untap. And I'll draw. Play this Ancient Tomb as my land for the turn. So it's a land I can tap it for 2 colorless, but it deals 2 damage to me.
Okay.
Then I will tap that and the plains and take 2. And I will play this Bygone Bishop. So Bygone Bishop is a spirit cleric with flying. It's a 2/3. And whenever I cast a creature spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, I investigate.
Okay.
Creating clues over here.
Yeah, make some clues. Then I will go blue, blue, and 1. And I will cast the Cemetery Illuminator. So since that's a creature spell with CMC 3 or less, I will investigate. That'll be my clue for now. So Cemetery Illuminator is a 2/3 with flying. It's a spirit. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, I exile a card from a graveyard. I may look at the top card in my library anytime, and then once each turn, I may cast a spell from the top of my library if it shares a card type with a card exile with Cemetery Illuminator. All right, so it's ETB on the stack. I need to name a target. I'm gonna name the Pro Vamp,
The Catalia.
the Catilda, the Catalda.
Dawnheart market.
Yeah.
That is the one. Yeah. So I'm gonna exile that out of your yard, And
So
then
it's exiled now.
You would really do that?
it's two types
thought we were
though,
supposed
because
to-
it's an
It is two
enchantment.
types,
It's an
that's
enchantment
right.
and a creature.
So-
So it's the best thing I can hit, Greg. I'm sorry.
Justify it.
And only I can. And only I can. I put the card back on top. I should have known. Okay. So here we are.
I needed that against Aaron.
I will. I'll just commit to this board state. Surely there's nothing bad about to happen.
No. You're good.
Supreme Phantom. It's a 1/3 flying spirit, and other spirits I control get +1/+1. I will investigate again. Aaron, may I borrow a die?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. I have 2 clues, and I'm passing the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. I'm going to play a Sunken Hollow for turn. It will be tapped, however, because I only control 1 basic land. After that, I'm going to go ahead and pay a black and 2 colorless for a Wand of Orcus. Whenever a equipped creature attacks or blocks, it and zombie creatures I control gain Death Touch until end of turn. And whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, I get to create that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens
For each 1 damage?
for each
Wow.
1 damage.
Holy heck.
Unfortunately, I do not have the equip cost. But hey, Greg, I'm going to go ahead and swing at you with a 4/3 Death Toucher.
Poor old Greg.
Yeah. You currently are open and I can hit you.
Yeah.
And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and I create a tapped 2/2 black zombie.
I think if I discard this Restless Operation, it should come into play as it has Persist. When it's put into a graveyard from play.
From play.
So the play, but we'll still get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, so it's just me. So these are going to come back in. So the king re-enters, the spirit enters tapped with him. I'm going to drop a Talon Gates of Madeira. When it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target creature phases out. So I'm going to choose this guy. And you'll see him later on the next upkeep. Because whether it's well, that's not a spell though.
No, that's an ability.
But he still phases out.
Right.
Let me just read here. Whenever King of Earthberg, another spirit phases in, so he's going to phase in
I was about to say
with
regardless.
regardless.
Yeah.
He phases out. He's going
Right.
to phase back in, but not because he was targeted by a spell. All right, since everyone's ganging up on me,
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to play Yoshi the Morning Star for 6. Oh, we need 2 white. We're good. So when it dies, target player skips his or her next untapped step, and I tap up to 5 target permanents that player controls. So she kind of locks someone down.
For a turn.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big.
Oh.
That-
Greg, do you pay the 1? I completely forgot it on Jared's turn. but
I
it's
don't.
fine.
I had to pay the full
Ristic
6.
Study.
That's my job to keep track of.
Yep.
I'm going to keep blockers up, and with phasing, if he entered, he still untaps and everything. It's not like so he wouldn't have summoning sickness. I can swing with him, but I choose not to. Go ahead.
All right. I will.
Would your creature not phase in at the end of your turn?
No, every upstep.
Beginning of next.
Oh, right. Oh, because it was a different type of
yeah,
phasing.
it was.
Well, no, phasing in is always things phase back in at the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, okay,
Always.
okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'm mixing it up with blinking.
Yeah. No phasing, you have to wait.
Right, I'm going to start off with the mountain. Then I'm going to full tap to bring out my vampire. Kazra, say your pure blood. Now.
Do you pay the 1?
You cannot.
I have to ask. You never know.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Slow roll one here.
All right. I will draw, then take a peek at the top card. Interesting, interesting. I will play this Plains as my land for the turn. I think I will just go 1, 2, 3/4. Take 2 more from the Ancient Tomb. I will play this Bident of Thassa. So whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card. And then I may pay blue and a colorless and tap it. Creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able.
Okay.
I have 3 spirits, so melee costs 3 less. The 4-drop. No, I think I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna go blue, blue, and 2. I'm gonna play this Teferi's Ageless Insight. So Teferi's Ageless Insight says if I would draw a card, except the first one I draw in each of my draw steps, I draw 2 cards instead.
Wow.
I will now move to combat, and I will. Why do you have like big flyers over there, Greg?
Yeah, 5/5 and a 3/3 flyer.
I will swing all my dudes. I'm gonna have Bygone Bishop and Cemetery Illuminator come at you, Jarrett. So it'll be 3/4 and a 3/4, and then Supreme Phantom, which is a 1/3, will come at you, Aaron. Well, you have a flyer
I
as
do
well.
have a flyer.
Sorry, it's all coming at you, Jarrett.
All right, so whopping 7 damage.
Yeah, and then I will have Bind of Thassa trigger. So I will draw 6 cards.
No.
Other. That's right. It is other.
Yeah. So 1,
Now you
2,
can maybe attack him
3,
instead of me, Jarrett.
4, 5, 6. Wow. That was a lot of lands.
Oh,
A lot of lands. Well, that's good. We got them out of the way.
yeah.
All right, I will move to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will discard this plains, and this island.
Okay.
And I will
Fair choice.
pass the turn. Oh, sorry, I have a Cemetery Illuminator
yeah, I was
trigger when it
about to say.
attacks. Let's share the love a bit. What do you got in your graveyard there,
I
Jared?
have an instant and an instant. It's a
I have
Lazotep
a
plating and a.
creature.
Actually,
tragic
I do want to hit other things now. Actually, I'll hit the Lazotep plating,
Sword. Okay. Yep. Fair.
and then I will officially pass the turn.
All right. Tap.
Are they just on
Draw.
play with it?
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, my creature.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
I
go
draw
ahead
a
and play
card.
an island
No.
for turn.
The targeted.
Oh yeah, it's Cemetery Illuminator. Whenever it attacks, it gets the exile.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the attack trigger.
You untapped?
Yeah, I untapped. I think we're gonna play with the big dog now. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 5. No, I'm not paying the 1. And Grimgrin is going to enter the battlefield.
2.
I am going to use my last swamp to tap. Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave that open. Hold that. I am actually going to sacrifice my zombie army to Grimgrin to untap him and put a lovely little 1/1 counter on him.
Okay. He's eating zombies.
It's fine. It's okay.
Just having a little,
don't
just having a
worry
little
about it.
nibble.
Don't worry about it. Somebody came at me with a bunch of ghosts, and I did not appreciate that.
Yeah, Greg was really out of line when he did that.
Yeah.
I think we need
So out
to
of
teach him a
line.
lesson.
So, to return the favor, Lucas, I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Reaper. Or, sorry, Reaver. You got something
Is
there?
that so?
You got something there?
I
You
might.
have a ridiculous amount of cards.
4/3 Death Touch. Come on. You got something there?
I mean, like, this makes me discard a card. I don't really care. I'll take the 4 damage, no blocks.
All right. And I will create a tapped 2/2 black
Whoa,
zombie.
I'm at 30 life, guys. I'm at the lowest life.
Yeah, you've been sapping yourself. with your duel.
I was about to say, you're.
Discard an island.
Okay, does that finish you?
You know what? Yeah, we'll leave it there for now.
Second me? Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave some mana open.
Untap, this re-enters. So with things being phased out, so when is he re-entering the battlefield? I would say yes.
He does not trigger ETB
No.
effects.
Okay.
Does not ETB again.
All right. So he just enters without effect. So untap, draw. This entered tapped with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play Ethereal Absolution. So creatures I control get +1/+1. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1.
Ooh.
Any response, Aaron?
This kills like
A lot.
half your board, 2/3 of stuff.
Both of these die.
Save over here.
Okay.
Do you pay the 1, Greg?
I do not have it to pay.
I will draw 2.
2 instead of 1 because.
The Teferi
Teferi,
is inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you anything die on your side?
No,
Because
they'll.
this guy saves anything that had
Yeah.
1 defense, and you're okay as well.
Yep. My
Okay,
weakest things
cool,
are
cool.
2/2 zombies, so.
And we're gonna go. What do you have for blockers? Nothing.
No flyers.
Over
Oh,
here.
Lucas? Yeah, he's tapped out.
So we're gonna send 4, 5, 6, 12, 14 at Lucas in the air.
Why we gotta be this
Oh,
way? All right, I have responses to that one. I'm gonna pay white. I'm gonna cast Ephemerate, targeting my
What does Ephemerate do?
That's a blink spell.
exile target creature I control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control, and then also has a rebound, which means at the beginning of my upkeep I get to recast the spell for free.
Okay.
So I will Ephemerate. I will target probably the Bygone, and then I will use it to block the 6/6.
And yours is a.
It's
3/7?
a 1/2 at the moment.
Okay.
Ephemerate's gonna come back, but then I'll take the rest of the damage.
Okay, and it does die,
It does die. Yeah.
but it does get recast.
Nope.
Wait, how would it be a 1/2? You're giving
It's.
Oh right,
it's
it's
bigger,
it's a
but
2/3.
It's a
but
2/3.
still to the same
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
just don't want to take 6
Yeah, so one.
damage.
So you
off
took
it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage instead of 14, right?
Yeah. And I don't
2
think there's
creatures
any
take
attack
damage.
triggers. And the +1 was negated by the -1 anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
And I'll say no. That's all I got.
All right. So just
I'll
for
leave you
the,
alone if you just back off.
I'm at 22 life.
Oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Then.
I know, I love it. Just for those watching, two creatures did take damage, so Kazarov did get a little bit stronger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right, let's see. Let's bring in a swamp. And what is everybody's strongest creature?
2/3.
My 5/5.
Technically a 5/5 right now.
That can get bigger though.
Yeah.
Don't worry
When
about
these die, he would see them, or does he have to be sacked to him?
It's his ability.
It's sacked to him.
Yeah. I see that all blue is currently tapped,
It might appear that way.
so I'm gonna
He
pay.
wants you to pay.
I'm going to pay 5.
I don't know if I have a single counter spell in this deck.
I got like 1.
And I'm going to cast Chandra's Ignition. Target creature I control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent, which is 6.
So in this case, I don't think a sorcery is targeting my creatures.
That is correct.
It
It's
is
not.
a
It
It's
is
not a
not.
target.
Yeah. Target creature you control.
So the fun thing about Grimgrin,
Yes.
at instant speed, even though he's untapped, I can still sacrifice creatures.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I will
to
also.
put 1/1 counters
We
up.
missed one little step. It's actually -1/-1, so it's only doing 5 to everything
Okay,
because of
Still.
this.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you pay the 1 or can I draw a card? Oh, come
I've let you
Dude,
draw a
you
bunch. I've let you draw a bunch.
Yeah.
I want more.
All right, so that spell is going to
Okay,
resolve.
so we're gonna resolve this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
My dudes die and I take 5.
Yes, you take 5.
What's
Okay,
each player as well?
before they would go to the graveyard, so before you would get those ticks,
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and
The ticks don't go up. It's all happening
At the same
simultaneously,
time.
but the
Yeah.
responses are.
Right.
yours would get the same. So I'm going to sacrifice all 3 of my creatures to Grimgrin, bringing them up another 3 counters.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I deal 1 to you. All right. So, how many creatures did you? 2.
2.
So you have to pay the 3 to target.
I'm
It's
not
not
targeting.
targeting.
It's not a target.
I'm not targeting.
Right. Okay.
And sorry, it was 6, right?
5.
5, that's right.
Okay. So back to command zone. 1 there. These guys just die, and this should live because it's a 6/6, and you only have 5 there.
That's right. So how many of your creatures?
1, 4 died. 5 died. 1, 2, 2 tokens. Yep, 5.
5. One got hit.
One got hit. One got
Okay,
hit.
so 5, 6, and then 2 is 8.
Yeah.
And he took damage. You're not counting what died. You want creatures that took damage.
So it'd be 6 from Greg.
So it'd be an extra one for me.
Okay,
Because it took damage, but it didn't die.
So Kazarov then is now a 15-15 minus 1, so 14-14 right now.
Effective.
Yes. And I have a feeling that it's now going to get targeted real quick.
Just swing it over there. It'll be fine. I'll protect it
Oh, you'll protect it?
with all my resources.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to see if someone's willing to sacrifice Grimgrin.
That is flying. Grim can't
Oh, shit,
block it.
that's
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's right, never mind. Well,
I'm not sure you want to make that enemy.
I mean... well,
How big is Grim right now?
With your enchantment, he is only an 8/8.
Okay.
Now, think of it like this though. When Grim does attack, he can make you sacrifice that creature.
that's
It's
true.
not sacrifice, it's
Well, it's
destroy.
yeah.
Yeah, it is just
So,
right, which is why.
If you equip that thing on it, it's going to be ultra gross.
What are you talking about? I ain't got a coat of arms. That'd be fun in this playstyle right now.
However, you're also drawing a lot of cards real fast.
I'm at 17 life with no creatures. I don't think I'm gonna get my turn, and I don't think I'm gonna get a next turn after
Oh, okay.
that.
All right, Greg, take 14.
Yeah.
Commander.
Is it?
It is
yeah,
commander damage.
It's only 14.
Yeah, it's
14.
14.
I will untap
Are you gonna go ahead and play Ephemerate?
Ephemerate. I mean, I have to.
Yeah.
No targets, so I'll just go to the yard, and I'll draw. Okay. I feel like I need like some sort of insurance play in here, so I'll play a strip mine, just in case someone tries to take me out of this game. I can take part of you out as well.
Yeah.
That's
Small price to pay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's valid. It's valid.
Oh, what's that? Small price.
If I can kill them, you can kill one of my lands. That's okay.
I will pay 5, losing 2 life. I will cast this Karmic Guide.
Ooh.
Karmic Guide is a 2/2 Angel Spirit, flying protection from black.
I'm out.
It also has Echo, which means at the beginning of my next upkeep, if it came in control during my last turn, I need to pay the Echo cost. So basically I need to pay it
You
twice.
can't at least.
Yeah, if I can't, I sacrifice it. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will bring this beautiful Cemetery Illuminator. I will exile, I don't know, a creature.
Creatures.
He's got his spirits. You got some.
No one has
sorceries.
no one has dual type cards, do they?
No.
No.
No. All right, I'll just target the Liliana's Reaver.
Okay. Let's go.
And so I can take a look at my top card in my library. Cool. All right. I will then. I used all my weight up. Go 1, 2. Do I do that? That's already tapped. I shouldn't have played that strip mine. that was a jokey play, and it's
It's an insurance.
for effect.
It's an insurance
Yeah.
policy.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I kind of want to tap it. It's like, all right, I am going to tap the strip mine. It was all bluff. We all knew it. I'm going to play this Shapesharer. So Shapesharer is a 1/1 shapeshifter. It's a changeling, so it's every creature type. So it's a spirit, it's a vampire.
So it should die on impact.
It's a 1/1.
Yeah. It's a 1/1 that an opponent controls.
All right.
That's right.
Well, here we are, folks. Shapesharer's dead. You got me, Greg. You got me.
Now, if I lose, I still win.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's my turn.
What's funny though is that the Karmic Guide is unaffected.
Yeah.
Because
Protection from black.
Yep.
That actually would not.
It's not targeting.
Oh,
This Karmic Guide's a
Global.
1/1.
Yeah.
ow.
I will pass the turn.
All right.
What a goof that was.
I know.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Not what I wanted to see, but you know, there is a swamp. Let's see here. Don't mind me, I'm just counting cards.
I like how
Not in the
Aaron's at
illegal way.
40 life.
Yeah,
with
Aaron's
15 on board.
Draft is pretty strong.
Yeah, like,
All
that
right.
was really good.
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3 mana to equipped Wand of Orcos onto Grimgrin, just pretty much gives him death touch, and he creates tokens when.
You're getting that many 2/2 zombies, and
Yeah.
you got 2 players wide open.
So I'm trying to think here. I don't think I have enough to do exactly what I want to, but I can at least slow somebody down.
Army of zombies.
So I'm gonna pay a black for a grave crawler.
Okay.
Do you pay the 1?
I do not pay the 1, and I'm not gonna pay the 1 at all. So,
I'll
because
draw
what I'm
2.
going to do is I'm going to sacrifice Gravecrawler to Grimgrin, giving him a 1/1 counter, and then while Gravecrawler's in the graveyard, any resolution?
You
No.
may cast them from your graveyard.
As long as I control a zombie.
Actually, you can't sack him.
Why is that?
He enters the battlefield in the graveyard with -1/-1.
-1/-1. You're
Never,
right.
never sticks around. Very
Never sticks
good.
around.
You're right.
You can play him again,
so-
but
Greg, are you the MVP of this game?
if there's a grave fact, that'd be good.
The right.
That'd be like
Okay,
a
you know what? You know
huge
what?
trigger.
Greg got us both.
The guy's ethereal absolutions are amazing.
Aaron, why'd you have to point that out?
I didn't read
I
his
was-
second
Because
ability.
it was pointed out to
I
me
can
as
pay
well.
4, exile a card from an opponent's graveyard, and if it was a creature, I get a 1/1 white and black spirit token.
Are you?
I haven't touched your guy. I'm just telling you what it does.
I'm just, okay.
There's worse enchantments like Rhystic Study.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're certainly not wrong.
I'm gonna die with like 30 cards in my hand.
So you know what? I'm
fitting in.
gonna go to combat.
I
I'm
chose
sorry,
not to.
Aaron.
You have the biggest one.
Aaron,
chose not
Aaron, the game has to come to an end, and I can't let you win. So I'm gonna swing with Grimgrin. He's gonna go ahead and destroy your commander as long as you don't stop the combat, because it's on attack trigger.
Right.
On
He's
attack.
gonna get on attack. He's gonna get a 1/1 counter because it was a creature.
Yep.
So he's now, he's a 9/9 thanks to Greg's shenanigans.
Yep.
So that 9/9's coming towards you.
Okay. Am I able to add instant speed, bring out a creature who enters with -1/-1, killing it, but declared as a blocker
No.
before?
Unfortunately, it
No.
would die on
It's
entry.
combat or
It would not be-
one wouldn't be able to block.
It wouldn't be-
If it has one defense, it
Yeah.
can't block.
Yeah.
I-
If it was a 1/2, it would work.
Be declared as?
Nope.
It would-
State-based actions.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
can have a death trigger or an ETB trigger, but
Nope.
So
That's unfortunate.
getting hit for 9.
I'll take
I mean, you're still in the lead.
and
I'll
you make
take
9
9.
2/2 zombies.
I make 9 2/2 zombies. It's gonna be 8
That's pretty spicy.
because I'm just gonna go ahead and untap Grimgrin and put a 1/1 counter on him. So I'm just gonna
Oh,
make.
you're sacking one.
I'm sacking one right away.
Okay.
So there we go. There's my Field of the Dead.
That is a respectable move. However,
That is a very
no.
I apologize.
a motley crew over there.
I apologize. It had to be done. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, untap, draw. They're
So-
1/1 zombies though.
That's right. They are 1/1.
So there's a reason I did that.
Understandable.
There's a reason I did that.
So I'm going to tap the Soul Ring, and one of the colorless, I'm going to tap this Talon Gates to make a mana of any color, and a black to play Stein in Blood, draw 2, lose 2.
Do you pay 1, Greg?
Yes, I had the colorless floating on the Soul Ring.
Okay.
I'll play the 1, drawing 2. Don't have white, so I have nothing but white, but I have no black. All right, still worth it. 3 whites, I'll play a Selfless Spirit. I can sack Selfless Spirit. Creatures I control get indestructible flames.
Are you gonna pay the 1?
Don't need it for anything, and I'm gonna, not as worried about blocking now, but certainly worried about blocking there.
What are you talking about?
And the indestructible helps, so we're gonna keep it up. Go ahead.
All right. I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Bring a mountain.
Just give me one more rotation. You can kill me after that.
No, kill him now.
No.
Kill the commander
Just
now.
one more rotation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can bring him in. Don't swing at me,
I'm not gonna swing at you.
and don't kill him.
Like on
Kill
on
who?
God, I ain't
Did
gonna.
you say
I
don't
ain't
kill
swinging.
him? Oh, don't kill the commander.
Yeah.
If you, yeah, no, you're good.
I thought he was pointing at
You're
you.
good.
Don't
I
kill
will
the
not.
penguin.
Too nice, too nice.
I am not going to kill
right,
your
all right.
vampire again.
Do you pay the 1 for a 6 study?
No.
All right. I will draw 2.
What's that hand size
Card
looking
draws
like?
gross.
Did you get a board wipe in there
Size
at all?
limited.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, you know, I played that on turn 2 and I discarded those 3
Oh,
islands.
you did.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Those 3 lands.
That's right.
Oh well,
Oops.
whatever. Didn't want them.
Right, of course.
Didn't want it anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was Fellware Stone you played first, wasn't it?
Fellware and then Thought and yeah.
And then he's done.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, sorry. Just make sure I didn't draw anything I want to cast.
Is that the one that gives your stuff flash? No.
First, that was the rattle chains, which you
Yeah.
sniped. Which I was like,
see.
why
He
are you
had a
going
little
for rattle
accident.
chains?
He had a little tragic slip. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Upkeep, Echo Trigger on the Karmic Guide. I will pay. I'll lose 2.
He's just killing himself.
That ancient tomb was going to be the end
Oh,
of
no.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go
He drew a zillion cards, so he's got to be
1, 2,
sitting okay.
3. Play a Ghostly Prison. So creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking.
What
Then
if I commit tax fraud?
many ways to get around it, right? I'll play Plains. It's the top card of my library. Let's take a little peek. I'm allowed to do that. I have permission. I feel like I kind of just have
Got a
to
note.
pass. It's kind of bad, but
I mean,
1,
if
2,
it's
3.
any sort of reprieve, I'm not
8, 9,
coming
10.
for you, so.
Okay, that is good news.
That means you're coming for me?
What?
Because you said you weren't going for him.
All right, I will. I'll just pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. At upkeep, I will draw.
Does Gringrin have trample?
No, he does not, unfortunately. So. Sorry, I'm just reading a bit here. I know, such a shame reading. All right, I'm going to tap these 3 for Diregraph Captain, who has Death Touch, and other zombie creatures I control get +1/+1. So finally canceling that out.
Back up. Yep.
Yeah. And whenever another zombie I control dies, target opponent loses 1 life.
Okay.
So
Do you pay the 1?
I do not pay the 1.
I'll draw 2.
You can go ahead and draw your 2. I am now going to pay 1 to bring out my Gravecrawler, who does not die to some shenanigans over there.
Okay.
I am then going to.
Do you pay the 1?
No, I don't. I'm not going to pay
Do
the
you
1
want to
at all.
keep casting Gravecrawler?
Yep. So what's going to happen is I'm going to sacrifice Gravecrawler, putting him in the graveyard, putting a 1/1 counter onto Grimgrin, and a zombie I control died. Go ahead and lose a life, Greg.
Okay. If you
Yep.
choose me.
I'm going to go ahead and pay a black to play Gravecrawler. We're just going to do it again,
Just draw my cards.
putting a 1/1
Are you
counter.
choosing me?
Yep.
Or are you spreading it around?
Nope.
Okay.
You're the lucky one tonight.
No one's stopped me so far, so I'm just going to keep this process repeating.
Until you run out of mana, which looks like one more only.
Yeah, so that goes to the graveyard again.
Okay.
That goes up to
Maybe
9.
you can mill the penguin.
and that
We're
comes
getting
back
there.
out.
I'll just draw 2 more.
Yep, and that'll be that. What do you got there? You can sacrifice that.
To give indestructible.
Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. And that is a 5/5 that when it dies, target player skips their next untap step, taps 5 permanents.
You have a
That
pretty
player
strong way
controls.
around that. If I tap your commander, you can tap. You can sack
I can
a
sack a
zombie
creature
to untap,
to untap
force
it,
untap.
Yeah. Although the
You can't stop all of them.
Oh, I can only block 2.
So I'm gonna swing with Grim and 8 zombies.
So that means I'm taking 7 times 2, so it should take me to 1 because you
Not-
nullified.
Grim trigger on attacks.
Yep. Grim triggers on attacks. I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry?
sorry, that's 16 plus whatever Grim is.
Yes,
Yeah,
16 plus another
So when you swing, he says he gets to
14,
destroy.
14. When on attack, Grim destroys target creature defending player controls.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna go ahead and destroy your Selfless Spirit. because
so
you're
I'll
going to-
sack it to make.
Yeah. indestructible.
Indestructible.
All right. So you have Grimgrin,
I think that's lethal now because I lost extra blockers. So this
Yep.
guy has
It
to block
is.
Grin.
which
And
is
you've got
14,
4 times
14.
2 is.
Well, yeah, 2. Sorry, because you got that thing out. So 4 times.
It would have been
times
okay if
2
these were
is
doing
16.
1, but that
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
you got out.
Yep. And they
Okay.
all have death touch, but that doesn't matter. You're
it's
indestructible.
indestructible.
And I mean, you're. about to die.
So he does die on combat before
No.
I die.
He's indestructible.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yep.
He only dies because I die. All right,
And 2 creatures took damage.
Yep. 2 creatures did take damage.
and all your stuff's bigger.
Yep.
That's right.
I am going to go ahead and before the end of my turn sacrifice. Oh, and I would make. Oh wait, no, you blocked Grimgrin, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Unless
so I
he
don't
has
get to
trample.
make. He does not have trample. I don't get to make tokens, but I will sacrifice one of them to untap him and give him a 1/1 counter.
Oh, thank
Aaron,
God,
I
gotta
believe
be
we
honest.
might be in danger.
You're not in
You know,
any
I think you
danger.
might be right.
Yeah, something's a little sus.
That is the end of my shenanigans. Go ahead, Aaron.
All right, I will.
See, I told you, you
Untap.
guys were
I'll keep
fine.
these-
One
Yeah.
rotation. Good, clean magic.
Sure. Let's bring in.
Do another one of those wraths.
I took out Greg. That's
No,
I've won in my
I could
eye.
have if your thing was still out there. But let's see.
If Lucas
Just
comes
for
back from
damage,
this-
just for heads up, all my zombies get +1/+1, except for Diagraph.
you're gonna. You got about 20 cards. Didn't you just? What's no max hand size? What's causing no
The
max?
thought vessel.
Thought vessel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's bring in a ballista charger.
Oh.
Whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. A crew of 3 is an art, and it's a 6/6. So let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Then at sorcery speed.
Oh, okay.
he didn't pay Mystic.
No, I'm not paying.
Okay, I'll draw 2.
I'm going to pay 4 for Cosmotronic Wave. It deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, and creatures your opponents control can't block this turn.
Ew.
Okay, so 1 damage. That's a lot on your
Yeah.
commander.
Do you pay the 1?
No.
Okay, I'll draw 2.
And how many creatures are there taking damage?
I have 2.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sweet. That's a total of 12, 14. I have not given
So it's
either.
18.
It is an
natural
18/18 arena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can unfortunately not do
Lethal commander.
It can do lethal.
Oh,
Just
It
kill
can do
penguin.
raw lethal.
he cannot attack me.
Why?
He does not have mana to pay for the
Oh,
ghostly
that's
prison.
right.
Ghostly prison.
We're
That's
friends though, right?
right.
Because you weren't even
He's
considered right now.
killing you either way on
I
your
know.
first turn. So do the 18,
Yeah.
and he might be able to finish him
Yeah.
because he's got flying.
Yeah, I'm
least you
definitely,
can
I'm
take him down
definitely
to 10.
swinging at you right now.
What? Okay, fine. I'll take
For 18.
18 commander.
18 commander.
As we learned, we can just do this. Oh,
Yeah, that should
okay,
work.
yep. Didn't want to go to 20. There we go. Yep, down to 10.
There you go. And that's it for me, and I have no hand.
All right, end
See what
step.
happens. Yep.
I will pay a white. I'm gonna Swords to Plowshares Grimgrin.
Which one's that? I gained
Exile him, you gain the life.
So on that note, I'm going to sacrifice these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, putting them up another 7 counters, so 17. And you're telling me I'm going to gain that life, right?
That was
+1.
That is the spell, yeah.
Oh yeah, your negative
That's
one is
right.
gone.
And you're not
Yeah.
sacking your Gravecrawler either?
No, not Gravecrawler. No. But I am going to do that. So Grimgrin gets exiled, right?
Yep.
And I will gain 22 life.
And you want him in grave?
Oh, not grave, sorry. Commando. Oh, come on. Putting me back to 32.
Okay.
All right. Well, Orcos just floats off, and all my tokens are gone, unfortunately.
Okay, let's
Goodbye,
go
fellas.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Good choice.
Yeah, I mean, I could have saved Greg, but then I was like, Greg swung at me like that for 1 damage. I was like,
I figured you had to have something, so I was
got
like,
picked on
don't
all
worry,
of
I'm
you.
not
Right.
going after you guys.
I swing at you once and for 1 damage.
No, you didn't. Look, it's right there. 14 commander.
Right, that's right. Other than the 14 commander.
I will play planes. I will pay 1, 2, 3, and I will cast a Skyclave Apparition. As this battlefield, I'm going to exile up to one target non-land permanent, non-land, non-token permanent I don't control with CMC 4 or less. When it leaves, the exile card's owner creates a XX blue illusion, where X is the converted mana cost of the card. I'm going to target Diagraph Captain with the Skyclave. You can.
So,
I like Gravecrawler enough.
It's exiled.
It's exiled
That's a
under
1/1. Or no, it would be a 3/3 because
So it's just gone right now.
You
If
don't get the
okay,
token until
Skyclave
the
leaves.
Skyclave
Yeah.
leaves.
that's yucky.
That's
I like
fun.
And you never get that creature back. You
Yeah,
just get the
it's just
CMC.
exiled.
Yeah.
There's too much scary stuff happening out there right now. I'll say 1, 2, 3. I will play my own Catilda Dawnheart Might. That's how I do what the card did, Greg.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So it's big because it cares about my enchantments and my
It's an 8/8.
spirits. Yep. So it's flying, lifelink, protection from vampires. Just a coincidence,
You
right?
guys
know,
are going to
fair
let
enough.
Lucas win.
No. It's anyone's game. I will then just make sure I have what I want.
This is where I need to draw some sort of solution now.
All right.
deck,
I will
be my-
move to
To kill him,
combat.
he is a better player than me, and he had 30 cards in his hand.
I'll just swing 2 at you, Jarrett.
2 at me.
Just 2.
I can't block
Just a
it.
little-
It's flying.
Then
You
I
did give me
will.
32.
I'll draw 2
or
cards.
22 life, so I can't be too sad about that.
It's unreal.
You think that's
And
bad? You should actually play against my Kami.
I will pass
the
the
Crescent
turn.
Moon deck. It's,
Well, that's a nice
Yeah,
counter.
that would be pretty bad.
It's silly. It's group hug, but the hug's a little too tight.
Yeah.
I can do it. So here's the Caverns of Souls. I'm gonna go ahead and declare zombies as the creature type.
So what exactly does it do?
It either taps for a colorless, or I can add 1 mana of any color, but I can only spend it to cast the creature spell of the chosen types of zombies, and that spell can't be countered. Not that
Nice.
It's really been an issue so far, but just in case. Oof.
I'll start clearing out some spirits, or you're going to be in trouble.
I think I'm already in trouble. I don't think I have an out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'ma die with my head up high and Grim Grin on the battlefield.
Do you pay the 1?
You know what? Yeah, I will pay the 1. You've drawn enough cards.
You can always draw more though.
And you know what? I'm going down swinging. You can't block it. There's a 2/1 coming at you.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Now remember, if you want to attack Lucas, you got to have some mana.
I currently do.
Yeah. Just in case.
So, that said though, he can block very
Well, I
easily.
don't know what you have, other spells you have.
He can not only block, but also like
Oh, yeah,
take
pro
no
black.
damage. From,
Yeah.
no damage
Yeah.
from your command.
He has pro black and pro vampire.
Yeah.
Just mostly
Yeah.
pro vampire. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got multiple layers
something?
going on here.
Oh, protection, karmatic guide.
It's like an onion.
My layered defense.
You know you want to just.
Unfortunately,
Aaron?
you're actually my best chance at taking him out nicely.
Okay. All right.
So, I'm gonna hold back a little bit.
A
Actually,
little temporary
Hey, you
truce
can't
here.
have protection from the ballista charger.
that's 1 damage.
It still swings as a 6/6.
No. Oh yeah, it swings to 6/6. But all right, I'm gonna tap 2 and sack my clue stone. And draw. And I'm gonna pay 4 for a Blazing Hellhound, who is a 3/4 or a 4/3. Sorry. I can pay 1, sacrifice another creature. Blazing Hellhound deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
Yeah.
Real useful right now.
Oh yeah.
That said, though, he can crew.
Yeah.
Screwable.
Oh, I forgot that thing's an 8/8.
Oh, do you pay the 1 for wrist extend?
No.
Okay, I'll draw 2.
Oh, and then you wouldn't be able to afford the attack anyway, because you got to pay the crew.
Exactly.
And then everything left to swing.
So I am going to tap the Blazing Hellhound to crew the Ballistic Charger, who's going to swing.
Oh, but you
But-
can't. That's what I just said. Because crew.
Crew 3.
Oh, you can pay the. Sorry, go ahead. Yep, you got me.
Just let me know when you move to combat.
Okay, I'm moving to combat.
All right, you're not going to attack me, or you're going to attack Jared?
Why wouldn't I attack you?
I have mana open, I just want to confirm your actions. So we can work together, of course.
No, I'm swinging at you.
Okay. So with that being said,
So you
I
gotta
will
pay the 2 to swing.
pay
I'm
3,
going to find out what he wants to do first.
and
No, you have to declare attack.
So
you
yeah,
have to pay
okay.
the
So you're moving to attacks and you're responding.
yeah. So before you can declare, I'm going to flash in Nebelgast Herald. It's a 2/1 spirit with flash and flying. When it or another spirit enters the battlefield under my control, tap target creature and opponent controls. I will tap that crewed charger.
Well, he hasn't crewed it yet. He said he was
Well,
moving to combat.
I've moved to combat.
So yeah, you need to.
Oh, you wouldn't have been
You
able
can't-
to move to combat unless it was a creature, I guess.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
if you went into declare attackers without it being crewed, you wouldn't be able to declare it as attacker.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you crewed
Yeah.
it, and then
Okay.
as you try to move,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
now
bring
you're
it down.
moving to combat after you
Right.
crew it. and
So I
you
declare
tap
that
it.
I've crewed it. It's a creature. Move to combat and swing. But,
Well,
but you're
You
tapping.
tap
I'm
it.
tapping it down. Yeah.
And if
You can still attack with this dude against Jared if you'd like.
But if you were attacking Lucas, you do have to pay the 2.
Yeah.
I can't because he taps it down before I declare it
Attacks.
attacked.
I didn't, I guess.
So Lucas
That's
is
where it's
kinda-
going. That's
yeah.
true.
Right.
Yeah. True story.
You have another creature.
I do.
That can go at Lucas, and you have 2 open. But it doesn't matter. He is so black.
No, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not going to swing.
Here come the shenanigans. Everyone get ready.
Watches it just like
Viewers at home.
ancient tombs himself to death.
Right.
I gotta be very careful here.
Comes the penguin.
Draw.
Oh, I could have done that. Oh well. Is it still technically a creature right now?
So it's
Not-
creature on your turn. Yeah.
On your turn.
On my
but-
turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Say I haven't drawn that yet.
Okay.
And I'm fully tapped out except for a single
do you have any
blue.
bonuses to your creature stats?
Nope. They're just
Okay.
a bunch of 2/2s except for
In
Catilda.
my case, I'm going to pay 1 for the Hellhound, sacrifice another creature I control, and it's going to deal 1 damage to your Nebelgast.
Nebelgas Herald. All right. I
He
believe
And that's it.
I might respond to that actually.
Oh,
Oh.
you hurt the penguin.
Yeah, I am going to. Nah, I want to keep my life total high. I'm not going to respond. Nebelgas is dead,
Okay.
and I'll just.
Oh,
I called it.
was bound to happen.
These flippers are
You knew it was gonna
gonna.
happen.
it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
All right, untap. Yeah, draw. Already saw that one. I will play this Tundra as my land for the turn. I will. Just taking a little perusing of my
You're
spirits.
37 cards.
1, 2, 3. I will cast the Imperium Eagle. It's a 2/3 bird spirit. Flying. Other creatures I control with flying get +1/+1.
Nice.
Huge fan of that.
That just happens to be most of my board. I will then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, lose 2 life. 3, 4, 5, 6. I will cast as Karn's Temporal Sundering. So I control legendary permanents, so I can cast this spell. Oh, it's legendary creature. All right, you didn't see that then.
You do have a legendary creature.
Do I? I have a legendary creature. I know what I'm doing. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Exile Karn's Temporal Sundering. I'll choose myself to take the extra
Not
turn.
me?
It was a 50-50, right? Almost a coin toss. I will
I wasn't
have.
even in the running there.
I'm sorry, Aaron. You were in the running for this guy getting bounced back to your hand, though.
That's unfortunate.
So that'll happen.
Unless
And
it's the hand.
control 1,
That's
2,
true.
3, 4, 5 spirits. So I will pay a blue and a white, and I will cast Millicent. So now the effect I'm going for here is whenever another non-token spirit I control deals combat damage to a player, I'm going to create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I'm going to move to combat. We'll go Jarrett at you is going to be... We'll just do the first swing at you. It just makes it a little easier. It's just 3 creatures. And they're all getting buffed. Oh, sorry,
Not all of them.
Catilda as well.
Not all of them, by the way. That does not have flying.
Correct. So this is 3,
6,
6,
8.
8, and the Catilda.
And that number's changed.
It has
It's 1,
changed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9,
9, 10.
10.
She's a 10/10. So that's a total of 18 damage.
Correct.
That's not nice. All right, I'll take 18.
Okay.
And you
Or actually,
make spirits?
yeah, no, I can't block.
I will make...
You can block.
Can I block? What?
Uh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
you know what? You're
sacrifice Prowler,
right. You're right.
untap
You're right.
it,
I will do
and-
that. I will sacrifice
Whoa.
Grave Crawler, untapping Grimgrin with a 1/1 counter on him, and I'll block the Skyclave Apparition. At least save myself 2 damage. So
And
I'm at
get
60.
your nameless CMC dude back when it dies.
Yeah, you get
Oh,
a
right.
you get a
That's
2/2 or a 3/3
It's a
illusion.
diagraph.
So Skyclave will die.
Yep. I'll
So-
still take 16.
I'm still going to make 4 spirits since Skyclave was a non-token spirit. Can I get a die from you, Aaron?
Sure.
Ow.
So I'll put 4 there. I'm going to draw 6 cards because I had 3 creatures connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do I have any more other effects? I have Catilda's life gain, so I'll gain
10.
10.
Yep.
Go to 21. Okay, then I will I have 2 mana left open. I guess I will just... I'm getting there, guys. Tap the Strip Mine for a Soul Ring. Tap the Soul Ring for a Sky Diamond. And then I will move to my next turn.
You picked the wrong guy, so you both know.
This game wouldn't have lasted as long if we didn't get rid of you.
Greg was a thorn in everyone's side.
I could say that.
All right, I will
All he did was minus
draw a
1
card.
everything.
Yeah, killing more than half my board.
You lost 2 creatures to it.
It still
moving
counts.
forward.
So you have 3 creatures.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Play this Drog Skull Captain. It's 2/2 flying spirit soldier. Other spirit creatures I control get +1/+1 and have hexproof. Then I will go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast this Radiant Destiny. So Radiant Destiny's enchantment with Ascend. I think I have more than 10 permanents, so
I don't
will
know
have-
about that. I'm gonna need a count.
Okay,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course counts itself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Plus the land.
Plus all this other stuff.
Oh, okay. I guess it. It'll assist.
It's
So when it
there.
enters, I'm going to choose a creature type. It's going to be spirits. Creatures I control of the chosen type get +1/+1. As long as I control the city's busing, they also have vigilance. So my spirits have
+3/+3
vigilance.
actually.
Yep. That's just the small setup.
Let's give it a hexproof.
The Drog Skull Captain.
Yeah, and it's other
Oh,
spirits.
other spirits.
I'll play planes.
Yeah, there's gonna be a little chinks.
I'm just gonna assume that I'm not gonna get board wiped at this point. Just gotta 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play this
Windborn Muse.
Windborn Muse. Thank you, Aaron. The Windborn Muse 2/3 with flying. Creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 for each of those creatures attacking me. And then I'm gonna move to combat. How big is Catilda? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Catilda's a 16, 16.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, plus the buffs. So it'll be an 18, 18. That's going to come at you, Jarrett.
I'm dead.
Everything else is going to come at you, Aaron.
Okay.
So I cast these this turn, so those won't be attacking. This is 4 damage.
And you're all vigilant.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Vigilance is
So we'll go
across.
4, 8. This is only 3 damage, so that's 11. Then I have Millicent, which is 6, so that's 17. 4 spirits, which are all 3 threes. So that will be 12 more damage, so that's 17 plus 12, 29. Oh, 29, look at
That's
that.
29
All
right
right,
there, yeah.
let's see.
That looks like
Nope.
29 right there.
That is a mana rock, not the right mana rock.
Who knew drawing cards is good?
Yeah.
But that was, you chose the wrong guy. But
What are you talking about? That one game would have been so much quicker.
When you
Yeah.
have so many cards, you have so many answers.
Well, that's just it. I had nothing to do. There was nothing I
Your
could
board
do
wipe
against
really
him.
crippled me, and it didn't.
You
cripple
popped
you
off
much.
there.
Yeah.
You were pretty
Yeah, I know.
scary, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You were pretty scary, yeah. 18 commander damage.
Yeah, you got me for 14. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. That was great. Hope you enjoyed the spooky Halloween special.
Yeah.
And join us next time. We'd love to have you. Subscribe and like. And you want to get singles from anything you see here? We probably have a lot of it in inventory. Get them free shipping if you spend $10. And I think that's it.
Sweet.
TabletopGiant.ca. The link's below.
There you are.
Have a happy Halloween.
Be safe.
All right. Yeah, anything in the comments you want to see, you guys want to see, we're definitely going to, I think, do a two-headed giant, as
any
these
luck.
two clowns always team up together anyway. So maybe a two-headed giant against these guys, and see who I'm teamed up with, and see how that goes, because it seems
should
to
be
be
fun.
going that way anyway.
Pure coincidence. It just happens to play out that way.
Yeah.
I can bring my Zytora deck.
Yeah.
Fun, yeah.
Well, we'll set something up.
Yeah.
I like how like I said, if I lost, I still won.
Exactly.
Because like Lucas misplayed a 1/1 that died instantly, so that made me happy.
I mean,
That
he
was
wasn't
fun.
he wasn't the only one.
Yeah. You,
I got him back.
the
I got him back.
Yeah. You were the icing on the cake, but as long as it happened to Lucas, that was the main thing. The card draw was a little crazy there.
I know that I need more card draw, but
If you guys just paid 1, I would have drawn maybe 6 extra cards that game
No, everyone.
total.
Yeah.
You guys are just feeding me cards. I was like, I'll just.
And it's
keep
2
making it.
at a time.
I
yeah, and then
probably,
it became 2. It was just 1, which is but then it became 2.
Really gotta-
That's
really
Draw
gotta
more
see it.
cards, you find more answers.
as someone who loves to play Kami of the Crescent Moon, when I see card draw, I just have to support it.
Oh, you don't want to let it happen. Yeah. Well, it was pretty good after, but
I was just really hoping to draw a Relic of Legends
okay.
to make the Grimgrin Gravecrawler combo go to the moon and back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that card never came, and neither did any of my any sort of search mechanics
Yeah.
I had. So
I felt like if you would have went at Lucas instead of me when you took me out, that would have gone a long way to
I mean,
crippling you or maybe taking you out, because that extra turn just went up.
Yeah.
it's
That
zombies, they're supposed to be scary.
equipment's nuts. That
Yeah,
three
that
damage
equipment was
dealt. You
big,
make
yeah.
two zombies.
Yeah, the wand,
Yeah.
the wand of
It's
Orcus.
the
yeah.
best zombie card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen it.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah. That was a big one.
That's just Grim Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest reason why my commander kept getting big so fast is because I drew 2 of my 3 deal damage to everything cards.
Right.
Also,
So
probably
there's the best possible outcome.
exactly.
Early
Yeah,
getting
that
up,
was the best possible outcome with regards to my commander getting so big so fast.
Yeah.
also probably helped that somebody was making lots of targets.
Exactly. Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. That helped a lot. So.
I was thinking
Now,
about going
making
after.
indestructible doesn't really help me because you were so wide.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was
25.
thinking about going after your 1 spirit there, your 5/5, the
Yeah.
dragon. Unfortunately, though, I saw the plan where it's like if I kill that, you're going to tap all my stuff, and I don't get an untap step.
Yeah.
But if I go after the selfless spirit, the worst thing you're going to do is you're going to sacrifice it and make the thing
Yeah.
I don't want to die
It was too
indestructible.
nigh.
Exactly.
I need
Yeah.
him as the blocker. I think
Yeah.
I would have been at 1, but what your deck's supposed to do, and I didn't draw. You draw the cards that you have, and I didn't draw the cards that I have for anti-wrath.
Right.
So when people wrath or can get around my targeting, I target them myself and remove all my. I could even block, and then target them, and they remove from play as well as my commander's out. Right.
Right. So you just never drew.
Yeah, I
your-
didn't get my protection spells enough that.
Right.
You know, I had a lot of creatures that it was working a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But I was getting multiple rounds of removal and attack. It was just
So-
a little
so-
too much. No lifelink really to speak of. So.
On that note, that is another reason why I came after you, because this is not the first time I've seen this deck.
Oh, okay.
And
You've seen what it can do.
last time, it went from rolling down a slight hill to just free falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
And the momentum was just too much.
Okay. Yeah. No, it can get to 30 or more spirits there. Okay.
I gotta say, I really hated burning 2 spells just to get rid of the one at the
Yeah,
beginning
really?
there.
Yeah, you said that.
That
Like-
was such a tempo change, though, for Greg.
It was.
Yeah.
I will say it was.
I never played my command. Did I get him out twice?
you
I don't
did.
think I played him again.
You did.
I had too
yeah,
much
no.
other stuff I had
Yeah.
to.
Like, it slowed you down enough that
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
out, and I get it. It's like that turn on Soul Ring, you're like,
Well, this is the Soul Ring argument always, right? Like, it's
Well, no,
so
the-
strong, it feels like either everyone gets a Soul Ring or no one gets a Soul Ring.
Well,
Or, like, it's such a...
I actually
Makes the game unfair
So
almost.
there's
sometimes.
a thing where it's like, don't play the Soul Ring until you need it. Just because you drew a turn 1 Soul Ring, don't
Yeah.
drop a turn 1 Soul Ring.
Yeah,
Wait
unless
till you
that
need
rules in
that
place,
extra
everyone's
one,
gonna
right?
play it. Though,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I'm bad for that too,
Yeah.
playing a turn 1 Soul Ring.
You'd have to agree.
You
on
wait
that.
till you need that
Who's
extra
not
1
going
mana.
to?
Yeah.
right.
Interesting thought experiment. Let's say for a moment you guys were all on the competition committee for Commander.
Right.
Would you ban Soul Ring?
No.
Yes. Would you ban Soul Ring?
No, it's a
I
fair
wouldn't
card.
ban it, but what you could do to answer it is print a card that's a lot like Soul Ring, because in Commander you can only have one of each card in your deck. So by having another Soul Ring type card, there's a higher likelihood of everyone
Didn't
getting
they,
it a little
So-
more.
So
What was
you know,
that? What was that one card? Sisei's Ring?
Yeah.
Notice, what do you guys feel about Jewel Tokens?
Well, obviously,
I
the
think
price point
if
makes it-
yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think the argument for Soul Ring is just a moot one compared to, like, you know,
Yeah.
the power ones
Yeah.
like Jeweled
Because
Lotus.
everyone can get a Soul Ring, but not everyone gets it at the same time.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed that discussion. Please leave comments. We'd love to hear from you. What do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to play?
Yeah.
And yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're looking for patrons, of course. And by doing that, you get to join our Discord. You can talk to us,
Yep.
give us suggestions, ask advice. You know, ask Lucas how to draw many cards as you do. How do I do that? And you can talk to him one-on-one.
Part of the
$40
card.
card.
Part of the
It's,
card.
So there's a few different tiers. Yeah, join us on Patreon. We're looking for support, and the channel can grow. Yeah, and tabletopgiant.ca. That's our website. And hope everyone has a great Halloween.
And on that note, if you liked what you saw, and you have friends that like the similar things, why not show them the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invite them over.
Yeah, have a little watch party while you play your own game of Magic.
Yeah. Have her in the background. Okay, guys.
Have a good
Have a
one.
good night. See ya.